All right, everyone, welcome back to Bandit Magic. Class is back in session. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this set for a long time. Strixhaven is one of my favorite planes. The original Strixhaven came out on my birthday 5 years ago. It's crazy. I can't believe it's been 5 years. And this Strixhaven is coming out on my birthday again. So, you know, April 24th. Something about April 24th on for Strixhaven. So super excited to draft this set. I've done a little bit of research, maybe not too much. Probably, I've reviewed almost every common and uncommon, except colorless, and I don't think I'm done with green. And I haven't looked at any of the rares or mythics. So there's still a lot that I haven't seen, which I'm very excited about. I think Silverquill and Witherbloom look insane. I think Lorehold looks a little bit weak. So let's see what we end up in. And let me move my camera here as well so you guys can see all the action. All right. Whoa, this is insane. 7 mana? Choose up to 4. You may choose the same one more than once. Destroy target non-land permanent. Return permanent card from your graveyard. Okay. I mean, we can hover that for sure. Whenever a creature you control with power toughness 1 or less dies, you drain them. It's pretty good. That's a good Witherbloom card, right? That's another good Witherbloom card. A lot of Witherbloom stuff here. Repel Calamity. Destroy target creature power rated 4 or greater. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of good Witherbloom Silverquill stuff here. In Ward 1, creature you control get trample as long as you gain life this turn. When this creature enters, you may search the library for basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand. That's pretty good too. I mean, this is kind of an insane card to commit to, right? I think I'd rather stay a little flexible here. I really like the drain effect here. Right? Anytime your pests die, you drain them. Alright. And we get Shared Roots. That's awesome. I do like Foolish Fate. We can stay in black here. Borok Barrage is pretty good too. But, I mean, so far we got some good Witherbloom Roots. Ooh, Spell Pierce. That's fun. Haven't looked at the, I forgot what this is called. The extra, like, sheet for this set. Oh, here we go. Here's some Witherbloom payoff. Enter prepared. Exile creature card. To prepare it again. Create a pest. I think this is kind of what we're looking for here. Snarl Song. Create 2. Yeah, this is Quandrix. Not really looking for that. This is more Silverquill. I think we'll just take our Witherbloom payoff here. And so far we have the good roots of a Witherbloom deck. No pun intended. I think I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Nice little curve too to go Arnon into Lewin. I think I'd love some cheaper. Now we're looking to go wide and sacrifice our own stuff. I think that's kind of what I'm looking for here. Yeah, I think this set should be very, very good. I was not a huge fan of Lorwyn. I thought Lorwyn kind of dropped the ball, and then I didn't really touch Turtles. All right, so here we have a 2-drop. Menace, attacks, gain a life. That's exactly what we're looking for. Return it to the battlefield tapped. I mean, this is an insane card. Repartee, return creature card from graveyard to battlefield. Oh, Feed the Swarm. This is a Kaldheim card. I love Feed the Swarm. It's a great card. But I think we're taking Teacher's Pass. I mean, it just does exactly everything that we're looking for. Recursion 2 is nice. Alright. Ooh, Studious First Year might be something that we take here. Zombify. Okay. Infirmary Healer. Okay. Old Growth Educator. When this creature enters, put 2 counters on it if you gain life this turn. Oh, wow. I mean, 6 mana Vigilance Reach. I think we're just going to have to take that. And I think our Witherbloom deck is looking real good now. We have lots of easy ways to gain life so far. I mean, we have 1, 2 if we can trigger this, right? This will get us, I mean, so far it feels like we've set up the payoffs really well. Now let's see what else we have here. Knockout maneuver. Put a counter on target creature controlled and it deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Alright, so just some good removal here. Gain a life, draw a card. It is not bad either. Do we want it more than removal? I mean, especially with our old growth educator. And this is a punch, right? Yeah, it's not a fight spell, it's a bite. So I think we might just take this. This is Prismari. Yeah, I think we'll take the knockout maneuver. Alright, let's see. Converge. Nope, this card is awful. Infusion. When you cast a spell, copy it if you gain life this turn. You may choose new targets. Target creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn. It's not really what I'm looking for. Wander off, if anything, might be a little bit better. Pest Mascot is not bad either. Just another threat. When this creature enters, you gain a life. This is good too. Kind of between Pest Mascot and Biomancer. Wander off is also good too. Tempting to just kind of take more removal, right? Sure, you know what? Let's take the removal. We have 3 solid removal spells so far. Okay, a lot of cards. Why is Deduce in here? Maybe it's just part of a regular part of the set. Okay. Destroy artifact. 4 damage to target creature's line. Exile a card from a graveyard. And then draw a card. You draw a card no matter what, right? Okay, that makes it a little better. Converge. Target creature becomes prepared. Target creature. Not sure I'm into any of these. We'll take the decay. I don't think we'll play it though. Ooh, the barrage came back. Rabbit attack came back. Wow, a lot of Witherbloom cards came back. That's a really good sign. Alright, when creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trample as long as you gain life this turn. I mean, that's great for our old growth educator, right? I think we'll just take that there. Shared Roots came back. Wow. I think we just take the Shared Roots. Borok Barrage is tempting as well, but Shared Roots seems nice. I might just take the Spell Pierce because I love this art. I don't think we're going to play Snarl Song. Create 2/0/0, put X counters on them. You gain X life for X number. I mean, at least we gain life with that, right? Alright, another Decay. Wild Hypothesis. Okay. And a little Forest. Okay, I definitely feel like we're in the... Ooh, excuse me? We opened a Planeswalker. Surveil 2. -1. Any number of target players each discard a card. Return target creature card mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so it can kind of defend itself there. Flip 5 coins. Target opponent skips their next X turns where X is the number of coins that came with heads. That's insane. We're definitely not flipping that. But I think we have to take the Planeswalker here.
I'm honored to be.
Even just Surveil 2 is not bad here. Filling up the graveyard. No, we don't have any recursion. Oh, I mean, I guess we have recursion in the form of Raw. And there are some Zombifies. I keep getting Zombifies. I've seen at least 3 of them. So, it's not unlikely. And also, with the Shared Roots, we could totally splash like a little white for like a Abzan collaboration. Pay X life. Return each artifact and creature card with mana value from... Okay. There's nothing else that I really like here. Okay. ETB. Drain. 5 mana, 3/3 flyer. I don't hate that. It does infusion stuff. Royal Treatment. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Create a royal roll token attached to that creature. +1/+1 and ward 1. It's not bad. Put 2 counters on a creature. Infusion. If you gain life this turn, that creature also gains trample and indestructible until end of turn. Grapple with Death. Destroy target artifact. Oh, this is more my speed. Gain a life for infusion. Remove something. I like that. Lots of removal, lots of removal. I'm still not sure we're looking to splash here, because we don't have like a bomb in white. Stargaze. Look at twice X cards from the top of your library. Put X cards from among them into your hand. Okay, I see. And you lose X life. Okay. Interesting. I haven't looked at any of the archaics. Not really sure what they do. Converge. Don't think we're converging. Send in the pest. Each opponent discards a card. You create a pest. I love that. I love sending the pests. Whenever this creature attacks, you gain 2 life. For a 4/2, you're going to get to do that once. I'm thinking about Stargaze, right? So if we pay 3 mana for this, you look at 2. Okay, it's too late. I think I like sending the pest anyways better. We're looking for some earlier plays here. Our curve is not super strong right now. Maybe even like Infirmary Healer. Target opponent loses life and you gain a life. Okay, I mean, this is not a bad card. This will remove some small stuff. Mind Roots is not bad too. I mean, could you imagine going sending the pest into Mind Roots? That's pretty good. Let's try it. Let's try Mind Roots. Fracture. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. Okay, here I think we just take the land here. We're not looking for more expensive spells. We already are pretty much maxed out on 3 drops. I think we'll just take the land here. And here's another 2-drop. That's kind of like what we're looking for here. ETB, gain a life. Love it. Return 2 creature cards from graveyard to hand. Yeah, I think we'll just take the 2-drop here. Here we go. Death Touch. 1 drop. Ooh, Barrage. Barrage's good. I have not seen you. Whenever this creature or another creature you control enters, you gain a life. I mean, that's just insane. That's gonna trigger our infusion every time. That's great. All right, I'm loving this Witherbloom deck. This is everything we could have asked for, I think. And there is a Zombify. That's pretty good, especially with the Surveil with Raw. If we're filling the graveyard, we kind of want stuff to bring it back. Although another Teacher's Pest is not bad. I mean, let's take a Zombify. Better card advantage if we don't really think I want any of these. Pull from the grave. Will do. Over you, if you gain life. No, let's take pull from the grave. Put it in the sideboard. Here's a Shopkeeper's Bane. It's not bad. We'll put it in the sideboard. Here we go. Awesome. I love both of these. I think we'll take the healer though. Vigilance. Whenever this. Okay, it's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. I think we'll sideboard it for now though. Okay, wow, 3 rares. This is why I love Strixhaven. It's just like it's such a powerful set. Unfortunately, none of them are really in our colors. Actually, we opened a pretty atrocious pack. But we have a Pest Mascot in here, which we skipped the first time. So we'll probably just get that. But we're definitely passing a ton of heat in other colors. But hopefully that means we'll also get past some heat. Wow, a Force of Will. That's crazy. Does that mean Force of Will is going to be in standard now? That's pretty insane. Oh, another Lewin. I'll love to take this. We need to fill our graveyard a little bit more for Lewin. Okay, Cauldron of Essence. Whenever a creature you control dies, you drain them, sacrifice a creature, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty good. Definitely going to be taking the Cauldron. Anything else that's good in here? We have a Newts. We have a Barrage there. We have Root Manipulation. It's pretty good Anthem effect. But we'll definitely take the Cauldron here. Ooh. And rare land in our colors. I think we'll just take that. Good fixing here. We're looking about, what? We have 22, 21. We're looking for like 2 more playables. Shouldn't be too hard. Here's another old growth educator. Just kind of what I want to see. And this land enters, choose a land card name. Any land card name? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Oh, and another Lewin. I mean, I think we have our deck here. So now we're looking to make cuts if we can find upgrades. I mean, I think I like this a lot. Send in the pest, healer. All right, here we have a root manipulation. That is pretty good. Last gasp. I think we have enough removal. This is like perfect for like an alpha strike to end the game. So we'll take that, and now we're officially trying to make a cut. Pick your poison. Each opponent sacrifices. Nope. 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 Not really what we're looking for here. Repartee. Not really what we're looking for there. I guess we'll take the 1 mana card and just kind of put it in this sideboard. I think we'll draft for the vault now. We have our deck, so we'll just take uncommons for the vault. And now we really have to think about if we want to keep root manipulation. I guess it kind of depends on the amount of creatures we have. Three Lewins is kind of a lot. I don't know if we need 3 Lewins. I don't know if we need a Zombify. Take you. Because I like how you look. Prismari. Prismari always has the prettiest cards. Another root manipulation, huh? We definitely don't need 2, but I'll take a second one. Definitely end up cutting one of them. Not even sure we're going to play the first one. I do like a Biomancer. Definitely not going to make the cut, but I do like more 2 drops here. And a Newt. Newt ramps. That's not nothing. Alright, great. So let's look at our deck real quick. I won't edit this part out because I don't think it'll take very long. I'm mostly looking at one thing here. I'm trying to see how many creatures we have versus spells. Okay. Infusion is good too, actually. All right, if we, like imagine a scenario where we have the Thornfist Striker. And then we, with a big board, and then we play Root Manipulation. That's pretty good. Honestly, it might be the Zombify. Shared Roots. Foolish Fate. Brawl. This is removal. I mean, yeah, right? We can just bring stuff back with Cauldron of Essence. Granted, we have to sack our stuff, but sacking the stuff should not be difficult when we can make pests. Now, exiling creatures might be a little bit tougher because we're trying to bring them back. But I do think the play is to... I think we get rid of Zombify, actually. And then I think we send this in. And what's the best art that we have here? Let's go ahead and throw Mind Roots in there. I have all the original sleeves from the first Strixhaven set, so that's awesome. We'll go ahead and use the old Witherbloom sleeves. I think I might even have some, yeah, Witherbloom Tome. Awesome. Cool. All right, I'll see you guys for the games. Alright, game 1 here. Against Master Splinter. Ooh, lots of lands. And really no early plays. That's a little bit scary. But we can't mulligan, unfortunately. It's the fastest way to lose a game is to mulligan. We do have some removal if things get out of hand. And now we're looking to top deck black. So we can play Ral. No top deck, so we're... I think I'm more interested in playing down our frog than sitting on removal. And at this point I feel okay now. They didn't do too much. What do you do? Great Hollow to Bibliopex. Pay 1 life, okay. Only for instant and sorceries. Tone Blast, that's fine. I think we'll just stay on curve here. And then next turn we can play Pest Friend and hold up Grapple. We can even exile Bogwater too for... Sure. Okay. Let's think about this. I guess I don't want them to draw 2 cards, so we're actually gonna do this. We're actually gonna do this now. You have flashback, huh? For 5. That way they don't get to draw the 2 cards off of the Landscape Painter. Okay, and there's the black. That's good. And I think we just bring back Lewin. Mana value 3 or less. Oh, that's rough. We can bring back the Bog, but that's not really going to do it for us. I mean, it blocks for us. Is this any target? To any target. Yeah, so then Ral's cooked there, huh? That's kind of a bummer. I think we're going to have to slow roll it a little bit here. We're trying to keep our Ral up. We can't minus on it. Because it'll be dead to Tone Blast. Man, this is really rough. Now we could do this, right? We could do this and then we can sacrifice the Bogwater to bring back Lewin. That's one option. But I mean, he's not really threatening on board. I think we're just gonna keep passing the turn, which I wouldn't recommend normally. I don't think this is like great Magic the Gathering playing here. But opponent isn't really threatening on board. Oh my gosh, another land. My goodness. Alright, now we might have to do a little something about this. We might even just Surveil too. No, that's a bad idea. That's awful. That's awful. Well, you know what? We can knock out Maneuver, one of their Expressive Fire Dancers. And then we have a blocker. Sure, Ral dies to this, but that's okay with me. I think we gotta do something here.
Time to pay you.
All right, so now Ral is dead to the Tome. Oh, okay. Actually, he's just dead too. This guy's got nothing but removal spells, huh?
I will not.
And I'm not really sure how we get out of this now. Mind Roots is pretty good here. And as long as we can get a pest out soon, we'll be able to sacrifice it, bring back Lewin. Dual tactics, wow. Opponent is really heavy on the removal. Alright. So now we're both top decking. They got flashback stuff though, so they're looking a little better. And here's Foolish Fate. I would love to trigger Infusion on this. What do you do? Instant sorcery, +1/+1, 5 or more, +2/+2. And then you're just the same thing but less, right? Double strike? Okay, so if they manage to get double strike on this, we'll alright. So there's a double strike. And there's that. Let's see what they go for here. Definitely gonna have to use the Foolish Fate on the Fire Dancer. Wow. They're really going for it. Okay, so we'll take a lot here. We'll take 5. Now, can I only do this as a sorcery? I can. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for a top deck here. We discard their final card. We make a 1/1. We'll sacrifice the 1/1 to return Lewin. And then we'll play Pest Friend here. And I can do this more times, huh? But I think I'll be okay because I think I actually want to keep my creatures in there because I want to use the Cauldron again to return something else. And all of a sudden, I think we're in a really good position here. Land is rough, but it's a Surveil land at least. Let's go ahead and bring back the Bogwater Lumerette. Sacrifice our Pest. And let's start getting in there for damage. Oh! I did not read that. That could have been bad. That's really dangerous. We gotta remember that. Wow, and it stays a creature. Shoot. Oh my gosh, we're actually looking like we're in a lot of trouble here. Oh my gosh, this is rough. Good thing for the life gain here. And they have a Tome Blast that they can go face. Shoot. Okay, we gotta do something here. So we can exile the Bogwater to make a 1/1 for 1. That might be the move. We might have to do that. Or can we kill them now? No, because we don't have haste on this. I think we might be dead. I think we're definitely dead here. Yeah, I think we're 100% dead here. Because now they go tome... They tome the pest. And now we can only block one of them. We go to 4, but it's not going to be good enough. Well, depending on when this triggers, we might be okay, right? Because Lewandine will give us a life back. No. Okay, so we die before the trigger. Shoot. Okay. So I think we probably lost a game on that attack. We had an attack in there that we probably shouldn't have done because I didn't read the rest of the Biblioplex. So, you know, no problem. We'll go to the next game. And hopefully we do a little better. All right, next game. Going against Johnny. So for starters, that Prismari, like everything removal, kind of looks insane. This is a much better hand than we had last turn. We'll keep this. I don't think we have any 1-drops in our deck anyways, so... We'll get to go healer into... Maybe the striker, depending on what the board looks like. That way we can have like a big attack on turn 4. Shared roots, it's not bad either. Do we want to shared roots? I guess we're already on the play. Why not, right? Get a second forest. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a 4-drop to play, so maybe that was a wrong call. But I think I'm just trying to get ahead on what opponent is doing here. Guess it's blocked or let's put the striker out here. Ward 1 should help a little bit too if they have any removal. Now we're really in an awkward place. We really want that 5th land drop so we can double spell. Maybe play Arnon next to start. Oh, this is specifically power and toughness 1 or less, so it won't actually trigger on our other creature design. What do you do? Grim? Haruspex. Haruspex. Morph. Whatever the other non-creature control dice, draw a card. Okay, there's our 5th land. That's good news. So now we can go Infirmary Healer. And then maybe hold up Foolish Fate. Or hold up Grapple with Death. I like both of these. We don't need to play Arnon since we don't have any 1/1s. +1/+0 and Trample. Doesn't really help us here, so we'll just hold that up. Now we kind of we've committed to using removal here, which is fine. The Haruspex is totally a fine thing to use removal on. We're just gonna miss out on an infusion trigger, really. I mean, this Stream of Life is pretty good late game, right? Alright, so they pay the ward. -3/-3. Oh, this is a sorcery spell only. That's unfortunate. I really wanted the infusion on Foolish Fate. But I think we're going to have to just take our removal spell here. Oh, do they have a... Okay, I thought they had like the 1-mana green spell that could maybe... I don't know if there's something that could save them from that. They're telegraphing something. So if they go for an attack here, I don't think I'm going to block. They have something that gives it +1/+1 or something along those lines. Alright, there's our Lewin. Love that. Yeah, they definitely have some sort of instant green 1-mana spell. And now we can start playing our Arnon. Because now our Arnon will pay us out for these pests. And I won't exile yet, since it would be a waste of an exile if they remove Lewin on their turn, since I don't have the mana to play another pest. So we'll wait for our turn. But now, I mean, we're going to cash these out for like 4 life loss, essentially, eventually. Oh, their own Lewin, okay. We're definitely going to have to remove that. It's interesting that they're thinking about it, right? They definitely have a combat trick. But it might be like a +1/+1 like combat trick situation because they didn't use it to save their Haru specs. They're going to regret not playing the pest if they do pass the turn. Yeah, that's a mistake on their end. Alright, so if we do this, we can also play the Bogwater Lumerette. I think that's what I want to do. So let's start with the Bogwater. And then I don't want to... I probably could attack into Lewin. Here, let's see if I can find a card. 1 mana, green, Secrets of Strixhaven. Royal Treatment, +1/+1. Hexproof until end of turn. It could be Royal Treatment, but I feel like they would have used it earlier, right? I don't think Royal Treatment saves them from a Lewin attack, but I guess there's no... We'll play it slow here. We'll play it slow. I mean, it's not Royal Treatment. They would have saved their Lewin. But I'm not in a rush here. I think we're in a good position. It's got to be something that gives it a +1/+1 counter. Okay, so there goes our Lewin. Get a card, end of hunt. It's like, wow, that's pretty good. They do reveal it, which is nice. I think considering we're ahead on board here, we're gonna offer a trade here with the Bogwater. What is that? Trample, ward, discard a card. Infusion, at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a permanent unless you gain life this turn. Oh. Well, good luck doing that. Also, Ral's coming at a perfect time here. Looks like Arnon is going to have to wait a little bit more, huh? At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice burn unless you gain life this turn. Okay, so that's pretty rough for them. If they don't have a consistent way to gain life, this Tragedy Feaster is not going to stay on the board. Alright, well, this is the best time to play Ral. Old Growth Educator is great. Definitely want to top deck this because then we can attack with the. Actually, we don't even have to attack because when it enters, I'll gain life. I kind of like both of these guys. I think we'll just keep them both on top. And no point in using Stream of Life yet. I think we'll play it slow here. Would rather pop this off for like a huge life gain late game when we have nothing else to do with our turn. But a 3/3 flyer is going to be good eventually here too. Leech Collector. Okay, and Emil. Creatures with counters on them have trample. Do I want to surveil first? We have nothing that we can return. Oh, we have the Thornfist Striker we can return. Which would give our pest +1/+0, which would matter except for the fact that Emil is on the board now, so they have an easy blocker. I think we just keep ticking up Ral here. I don't even know if I want to land here. How many lands are we at? We're at 5 lands, 6 lands. I think we'll just pin the land. Right when this attacks again in life. I didn't want to risk the infusion with the Old Growth Educator. Yeah, I guess we could have, right? We could have. Okay, that's good to know. For the next time. We didn't need to throw in our pest. But now it's 6/6 with Vigilance and Reach is looking pretty good here on this board. And we're almost to the ultimate here. We ultimate and we win, right? There's no way we don't win. Opponent just skips their turns multiple times. You have detention. Congratulations. Wow, that's a lot of mana. They're going to create 0/0 fractals with X tokens, where X is the number of differently named lands you control. Okay, so this might be like a sort of convergence deck. It's a weird deck opponent is playing, I'll give you that much. Nope, he's just playing Witherbloom. Okay, great. Let's surveil.
You really should take my advice.
I don't know if I want to put 2 lands there. Do I have any 6 drops? I don't think so. I think we'll just keep doing this. Maximizing our draws here so we're not top decking lands. And now with the flyer, there's a real clock for them here. I want to attack with the Old Growth Educator just because I don't want them to triple block. Is that really that bad if they triple block, though? Actually, I don't think it is that bad. Because I don't want them to keep making 2/2s. That's worse for us. So here, I'll offer them the block. Or the trades, I should say. Yeah, and I didn't think they would. Interesting. So they're telling me they have a way to gain life now. Oh, would love to see it. Maybe a removal spell here? Or is their plan just to sacrifice? Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, opponent, you can have your 3 damage. You're not threatening Ral. Yeah, kind of a weird play there. It's fine by me. Very, very fine by me. Ooh, this is pretty good. +2/+2 menace. Gain life. This might just do it. Let's see what they were holding on to. Just because I really want to see. Berserk, okay. The power boon in accent is for that creature if it attacked this turn. Okay. And I feel like this might do it, right? The math is for blockers. Send in the clowns. This has to do it, right? 5 in the air. 4. No, they're gonna go down to 9. No, they can only block one thing. Yeah, this is game. This is GG. Because they have to block the 8/8. Alright. We got there. We got there. Let's go to the next game. Alright, next game here against, I don't know, Final Fantasy Cat Girl. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. Opponent goes first. We're on the draw, so we can draw black. And we do have a 2-drop. I hate mulliganing. I think we just keep it. We have an extra draw step. I mean, even if we draw a 3rd land and it's a forest, it's still fine. We can knock out maneuver. Okay, there's our 3rd forest. That's nice. So worst case scenario, we're knockout maneuvering and we have a 3/3. Uh-oh, here comes the removal. Hoping they play a 3-drop here with 3 toughness. That would be the best case scenario. Oh, that is worst case scenario. Oh my goodness. This card is good. 3 mana, 4/4 Death Touch, enters prepared. 5 mana, mill 7 cards, then put a creature among them. Wow, this card is insane. This card is insane. And we're in a lot of trouble. I guess I could have attacked, right? Oh, actually, I could save this on blocks, which is kind of better. Alright, we'll save it on blocks. Although they definitely have removal in their hand. Past mascot. Man, no black yet. Should we be aggressive? I kind of want to. Threat of activation means they won't block. So we get a free 2 damage. I know we can do that. And now we're just waiting for a swamp. And if we race from here on out, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, a little late. This might be a bad race scenario. Let's see, 16 we go down to 11. But next turn we can play... Okay, there's a removal. Okay, there's a second swamp. That's good. Man, this Ral really struggling to... I think we just go Lewin, pop a pest. And honestly, I don't mind double blocking with a pest and Lewin here, because we have a second one in hand. Oh, shoot. Second time we've seen this card. Hopefully it's just as bad as the creature as the last one. I don't know why that opponent tutored for that card last turn. A Biomancer. Oh, they want to gain the live for the mascot. Fascinating. Okay, now we're getting the lands. That's good. I would love to gain life here. That's really what I want. Send in the pest. No blocks. Thank you very much. Too many combat tricks in this format. They're all scared. Alright, cool. Now we're talking. See, Cauldron with Teacher's Pest goes insane, because now we can just recur all our creatures. But no Cauldron, unfortunately. Now, Death Touch is no joke on that Scavenger. Oh, gosh. I mean, we have the blockers. I think we start surveilling.
Choose your words carefully.
Lands in there. Infirmary Healer. We could use the life. I'll take the healer. And I don't think I want to exile this for a pest just yet. I don't think I'm ready for that. And I think now we just hold blocks. Eventually we'll like Alpha Strike. Oh gosh. Aren't you Blex's son? Whenever you gain life, put a counter on each pest, bat, insect, snake, spider you control. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a good combo, wasn't it?
Opportunities are everywhere.
Okay, that's good. This could end the game. And I think I want to pop this now for 4. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. The good thing about Ral is that their next attack is going to have to come at Ral. Okay, I'm kind of hoping for them to open themselves in some sort of way here so that we can root manipulation for like a big Alpha Strike. Oh my gosh, they have the nuts. This deck is insane. Oh my gosh, this is insane. They have the better Witherbloom deck. Especially with the Lumerette here, gaining them life. I think they're just gonna go for the kill, aren't they? Okay. 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 If this is fine. If this is all they attack with, this is totally fine. Okay, there it is. Good. That's good on them. So we obviously do something like this. And then Raoul doesn't die here. I kind of want to do this though. And then bring back the infirmary healer to then use Stream of Life to gain a ton of life. Which won't matter though because of this trampler. So maybe it's just in our best interest to man, we're so cooked. We're so beyond cooked. I think this is our only out here.
Respect your superiors.
Because then let's get rid of their final card.
My words are as sharp as daggers.
And then if we root manipulation here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can block 2 things. Yeah, it's not quite doing it for us. We could start exiling things, making pests. It's a little better, but still not good enough because we have... Oh man, I think we just lose this. I think we take the L. I think we do this. Then I think we do this. I think we do this. Then we do this. And we do this. And if we manage to survive a turn, then we can win with root manipulation, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I mean, the trample is really what cooks us here. We can't block the trample. Because, right, ideally we could do something like this, right? We could do something like this. Anything that we could take out here? We could do like this. Good game. Yeah, good game, buddy. I know. I guess either way, there's no way out of it, huh? Even if we could somehow block the trample damage. Oh, we accidentally double blocked. Oh man. That's an incredible Witherbloom deck. That's the sort of deck that I wanted. I thought we had a good one. That's really good. That's really, really good. Let's go to the next game. Alright, we're down to our final life here. This is a pretty good hand here. I mean, I think this is going to be a tough format. Because I thought we had a pretty good deck and we're struggling. We're 1 and 2 here. We've only gone against Witherbloom and Prismari. We've not seen any of the other schools. I guess the Pest is pretty good here because we can Foolish Fate for the infusion cost. So we'll play the Pest. I was thinking about Shared Roots, but once again, the 4 mana is kind of irrelevant because we can't double spell on turn 3. So I think it's just better to do this. Hopefully they play a big 3-drop here. Or a good 3-drop. Maybe not a big 3-drop. Okay. Yeah, that works as well. I think that's fine. I think what we do there now, we probably grapple with death, and then next turn we can go return Teacher's Pass Shared Roots. You're the double strike guy, huh? And they can't Opus next turn. It feels bad to use my removal on either of these guys, but I guess you present more damage. And then we can still Foolish Fate on turn 5. Hopefully they play something bigger and badder. Alright, so now this is interesting, right? Lewin here. I think I'd still rather thin the deck a little bit. They're not presenting a ton of damage on the board. We have a lot of swamps in our hands, so we'll do that. And we can do this at their end step. Prismari Charm, okay. I think they're just gonna cash out their Vibrant Idea here. This mechanic is so awesome. I love the prepared mechanic. I love the fact that, because I've always thought about that, right? Just like in the world of Magic, these, like, right, the Landscape Painter, for example, is a wizard. They're not just like a wizard that does something. Like, they're a wizard that can like cast a spell. So the idea of like your creatures casting spells is I think really cool and really neat, really powerful too. It's kind of like an insane mechanic there, especially if you're printing the Ancestral Recall on the cards. Our opponent really thinking about their decision there. What did they toss? Tidal Mage. Maybe they're looking for a land? Yeah, looks like they're missing a land, which is good for us. We'll get to cash out our Foolish Fate on their Painter. And I have 7 mana? No, I have 6 mana. So I can't double spell. That's unfortunate. No creatures in there either. I would hate for them to top deck a land. I think we're gonna have to do this. Could they have a counter spell? Maybe. Yeah. That's fine. I think I'm okay with that. Because we get rid of their counter spell. They're still looking for a 5th land. They're probably going to flashback Dual Tactics here, which is totally okay with me. Because we can just immediately bring back the Pest. This would be really good in a lore hold. If you can somehow squeeze in a Teacher Pest in lore hold, that would be insane. And it looks like they opt not to do that. Interesting. Gain our life. Pin them for 1. Three red. What are they thinking here? I'm still waiting for the Dual Tactics, because I'm guessing they want to draw a card just to see if they can hit that 5th land. I know they're dying for the 5th land for a 2nd blue. Steal the show. What are you doing here? Discards any number of cards, then draws that many cards. Okay. Steal the show deals damage equal to the number of instant restored cards in your graveyard. Oh, okay. 4. Sure. So let's see what they discard here. Or how many they discard here. Doubt they're going to bin their whole hand. Oh, did they even discard stuff? I didn't see any. Oh yeah, steal the show. Sorry, Rapturous Moment. Okay. That's rough. That's one of those moments I wish I would have surveilled on, at the start of my turn. I think I want to try to block. Well, dual tactics is gonna prevent that, huh? So I think we'll just keep gaining our 1 life. Under end step, we have to remember to surveil here. We cannot top deck a land here. It'd be atrocious. Alright. So there's the cash out on their Vibrant Idea. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's surveil. And now we're going to have to also surveil at the top because we just can't. Alright, healer is fine. Yeah, let's end the pest. If they double block, that's okay with me. We'll take a trade. I mean, the life gain is relevant. We've been gaining a ton of life off of this Teacher's Pest. They got a lot of cards in hand, though. I don't know how we beat them with the amount of cards that they have in hand. This might be the end for us. This might be Jover, man. Increment as well. It's pretty good from this point on. It's gonna be tough to get past that. Stun counter on something. They should honestly stun the pest. I'm not even joking, because I'm gonna send it in anyways, even if it dies, because I'll just bring it back on their end step. Because I want to keep gaining that 1 life. Yeah, that's a good player. Smart. They're smart. They're smart. I needed to put the stop at the beginning. Well, this is as good a time as ever, right? What is this? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, 9. Gain 9 life. No attacks. Here we go. We'll surveil on upkeep. Oh shoot, the whale. This whale is good, man. This whale is super good. I'm glad we did that. Would have lost my mind. Drain for 2. I'm not gonna say we're out of this just yet. We got a ton of things we could work with. I have no intention on bluffing. You can see that I have nothing, and I'm okay with that. No attacks because we can't bring back the pest at an instant speed at the end of the turn. Oh gosh, what do you do? Lands have add 2 mana of any 1 color. That's insane. Draw a card. Only if you have 7 more cards. This card is insane. Oh my gosh. How many... Ooh, Cauldron of Essence. Love that. Please no counterspell. And guess what I'm gonna do? Only as a sorcery. Okay. I like this. Now we have the infinite sort of loop with Teacher Pest and Cauldron. Good flavor one too. That art is crazy, dude. I love that. In the gloomy depths of Wittershin's Hall sits an iron belly, always hungry, but generous to those who feed it. That's cool. Because now we can just, like, attack with stuff and then bring it back. And their options are, like, just take the damage or, like, they know that it's going to come back for value. Or, like, even blocking with this is going to be insane, right? Because we get to drain them every time we bring it back with the Cauldron. So I actually kind of really like the position we're in right now. Especially at 27 health. I actually think somehow we're going to pull this off. Okay. That's a problem. Hopefully they attack with something more than a whale, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Come on, please. Yes. Great. I love it. We're going to block with this so that we can sacrifice the Shade Rider to bring back the healer. And then we're going to sacrifice the pest to bring back so forth and so forth. So from this point on, we're kind of doing really good. Procrastinate didn't do exactly what opponent thought it was going to do here. Okay, another flyer is a problem for sure. Oh, and this is really good for us now. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. And do we want to gain life? We're taking what? We're taking a lot in the air. We're taking a lot in the air. I think I do want to gain 3 life. Because we can still bring the pass back at the start of our turn. Still use a Cauldron, bring back the Shade Rider. Draw 2 cards. Oh gosh, dude, this deck is insane that they have, especially with the loot. Whoa. Oh, man. I mean, the only way we lose is if the whale goes crazy here. If they fire off a bunch of, like, cheap spells. Because it's +3/+0 every time they cast these cheap spells. So, I would rather them do one big Opus spell than, like, a bunch of tiny instant and sorceries. Okay. I love that for us. I think we're doing okay from here on out. Because we also trigger Arnon off of the Teacher's Pest. And now we're just trying to get our creatures killed so that we can drain them. We have no more creatures in there, right? Okay, how do we do this? How do we do this the right way? I guess we want to keep these guys as blockers. And we want to block with our Shade Rider because we want to bring it back. They're like in a weird spot where they actually can't win. This is really cool. This is like an insane game. Like the only way they win is to cast like a million spells and kill me with the... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like kill me with that guy. But they're gonna run out of cards to draw before that can happen. I guess if they find a way to get rid of Arnon, that works for them too. But they still run into the problem of the Pest, Cauldron, Shade Rider combo. Dual Tactics is dead in their hand because if they kill anything that's 1 mana or 1 toughness. Not even an Alpha Strike saves them because we just went to Arnon. Actually, I guess that's not true. Wow, they're going for it. They're trying to draw their deck. How many cards left? 2. They're going for it. Oh shoot. I forgot Dual Tactics does that. That's actually so bad for us. That's actually so bad for us. We actually lose. Oh, I knew I should have attacked with the pests. We would have gained... I guess we only would have gained 2 life, so... I guess that makes me feel a little better. Oh, we were close. Oh, we were so close. I totally forgot about Dual Tactics. Making it so that a creature is unable to block. Oh, I really thought we had it there. Well, it shows you the power of the whale, man. This whale is really good. I'm telling you guys. Whale is really good. Well, that's it. That's it. That's our first Strixhaven draft. It definitely did not go how I thought it would go. I thought we drafted a pretty good deck. And we went 1-3, I believe. Yeah, that's as bad as it gets. That's really bad. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to Bandit Magic for more Magic Gathering content. Fun stuff coming out. Maybe some Commander videos. Some in-person drafts. I got a lot of fun ideas for this channel. If I remember to post, because I recorded definitely some Lorwyn and Turtles videos that I never posted. So life is just busy. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. Take care.